going to talk about a concept and an exercise that I use all the time. It's called the bass ascension exercise, and I use it with my students, I use it in myself, in my own practice, to reinforce that any melodic note can be justified by any, or I guess I should say along with any bass note as well. And notice that I'm not saying root note, because the root of a chord is, or can be, different than the bass of a chord that you're using, that you're playing. And that's I'll actually make an example of that in some of the chords that I use, because some of them will just simply be inversions, or they'll be slash chords or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take one note, and that's gonna be our constant melody. That's gonna be a C. And then I'm going to start on a C major down here, and realize that I'm not going to go into every single quality of every single chord, but it is imperative that you understand that these different chords can have different qualities between the bass and the root voices. So any one of these can work. It isn't. I'm not going down that road. I'm just focused on a certain bass note and a certain melodic note, and then picking some way of justifying those things every single one of the ways, chromatically, from one C to another C. Okay, so first we'll start off with C major. Next we'll go to D flat major 7, maybe add sharp 11 in there. Then D minor 7. Then let's say a C minor 7 over E flat. Then let's just go with a good old C over E. Remember that C always in the melody somewhere in there. And then let's go with an F major 9. Then let's go with a good old F sharp diminished 7. And then this is a unique place that comes up next, because of the fourth based relationship, this next chord needs to be, if it's based on a G, it needs to be a sus chord, because a major 4 and a major 3 can't coexist unless it's a sus chord or a cluster chord. So we'll just make that a G sus. Then we'll have an A flat major, never hurt nobody. Then we'll have good old A minor, A minor 7. And then we'll have a B flat major 9. And then this is another place where, because of the relationship between the C and the B natural, and the fact that this is a flat 9 over the B, the flat 9 is almost always justified by a dominant chord structure underneath. So that's not to say that you can't have a flat 9 over a major chord, or a chord of another quality. However, this is the way you'll see it most often. It's going to be a B dominant 7 flat 9, and then of course ending with a C, back in the same way it was before. Okay,